Hello and welcome to our crib. We got the San Joaquin apartment. It's really messy right now and we're about to move out in like 2 days. And we have our cameraman Corinne. Say hi, Corinne.
Hello, camera.
So we basically cleaned up a little bit, as you can see, because we're leaving soon. So it's not super clean, but we cleaned up a little bit. So basically, if you live in San Joaquin, you're gonna have around 6 to 7 roommates. So I have a double with my roommate, Anika.
Hi.
This is my roommate.
Hello, hello.
So this is our room. You can get your bed lofted like this. This is my side, and this is Anika's side. And
The better side.
yes, the better side. Basically, you won't really have much privacy since there are people locking out their bikes like all the time, so they can see through your window. You can see through other people's windows. You won't have much privacy. This is where I do most of my homework. Not most of my homework, but a good amount of my homework. I have my clothes here. And then you also get a wardrobe. So this is my wardrobe. It's kind of messy, but you also get that. So it's a good amount of clothing space. And this is also filled with clothes. And one thing which is really hard is that you don't have much space for food. So me and Corinne, the cameraman, have our own refrigerators, because it's hard to fit everybody's food in our own refrigerator because there's 7 people living with us. So I have my frozen food here, and I literally don't really have much food left, but I have meatballs, a smoothie mix, waffle fries, and then over here I literally have nothing. I don't mind that, it's really gross, but I have some sausages, some cheese, a mango smoothie I couldn't drink because it was too sweet, and some pasta sauce and oat milk. It's not much. I don't have much food because we're moving out. But Anika's side, this is usually how your bed comes like. It looks like this, and your desk would usually be right here, right in front of the bed, but Anika decided to move it here so she'd have more room and natural light, and it looks much better, honestly.
And then you have storage underneath the bed that way.
You have a lot of storage underneath, but I decided to get mine lofted because I got more. I just think I'd have more space for a mini fridge and for all my other stuff down here. And it comes with a desk and a chair and a lot of furniture, so you don't need to bring much, honestly. And I have my laundry hamper, and then I have my suitcase and some blankets. So yeah, that's my room. Now come follow me. Now over here, we got the bathroom. So there's not much in the bathroom right now because we are moving out, and we have this much toilet paper left because we refuse to buy any toilet paper because we are moving out. So over here, we usually have like all of our face wash and like toothpaste, and yeah, so it's not much cabinet space, so we do have to store all our shampoo and everything else outside. And over here it's weird because there's no ledge, and you would think the water would flow out, but it does not flow out. And it's actually really difficult to clean because these tiles do not, like, the dirt doesn't come off the tiles really well, so you have to bleach it really hard. And this is hard to wash. Corinne's done it multiple times. I've never done it before, so thank you, Corinne. But all you do is just throw it in the washing machine, and it'll probably get all the stains down and everything. And we brought these bath mats, which really help because it gets everywhere, like all the water. So there's not much cabinet space, so it's really weird design, honestly, I think. And this is where we store all of our shampoo and everything. But this is my shelf. I have like my makeup remover, and then like some Nair, shampoo, toothpaste, everything. And then this is Corinne's.
That's not mine.
That's not yours?
No.
That's Corinne's.
That's mine.
This is Corinne's.
She's a little messy.
Yeah, but usually we have it in there. If you do live in Sierra Madre, search up vlogs for Sierra Madre because they have much nicer bathrooms and kitchens. But I like the living room space a lot because we have this really nice dining room table. Let me turn on the light. But we do have this nice dining room table, which is super nice because if your roommate's in your room, you can just do your homework out here, and it's just nice and big and a good amount of space. And also we have our living room. This is the most awkward setup ever. We have the weirdest apartment because this is not even a living room. Like this is just couches.
Should I get it? Show a different angle?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but it's just really weird. So we didn't have to bring any of this furniture. It comes with this, it comes with the coffee table, it comes with the TV stand, but Corinne did bring the TV, so she's good. But yeah, it's just really awkward setup. It's really cramped in here.
Yeah, I'll try and
like. I don't know. Do you have anything to say about the living room? It's definitely tight. I think the worst part is like getting in between that couch and like that counter to go to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like constantly just like moving the couch around or like worming your way through that. It's just really annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's like a maze, so you have to like go like in a little maze until you go to the kitchen, which is really annoying. But yeah, thank you for that view, Corinne.
You're welcome.
And then over here we have our pantries, and these are.
Don't show mine, it's dirty.
Yeah, I can show yours. These are not as big as you think they would be. Like some of our friends' apartments have much bigger cabinet spaces, and we literally got the smallest ones. But this is mine. So basically I have just some bread, some pizza sprinkles, some cookies, and some condiments, and all kinds of stuff. It's not.
They do go kind of far back though.
Yeah, they go really far. They go deep in there, but it's hard to organize your food because the stuff that you leave behind, you don't remember to eat it. So then it goes bad sometimes, and then you're like, oh, I had that. But there's not much space. All right, so now we got the kitchen. So we have a counter with some bar stools, but we never sit here. We rarely sit here because it's always covered with, I don't know, plates and stuff. And here are my dishes that I did not do. So it's always covered, and Anika's dishes as well.
Some of my dishes too.
Yeah, and Corinne's dishes. So we get pretty lazy
Our
sometimes.
dishes love each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Our
They
dishes
need to
like
be near each other to bond.
Yeah.
our dishes like to be all together. And over here we have a window, and people like to walk by and like look through our window sometimes. So when you're cooking, you will be watched. Not creepily, but people will look in. I'm not joking. There's multiple times where you make eye contact with random strangers outside, and it gets really awkward. But yeah, our kitchen is usually really dirty. Like, it's really dirty because we have a cleaning problem. But right now it's really clean, so we can show you it. But here's our beautiful refrigerator, and this is how big this space is. So mine used to be, this is my spot. We actually separated our spots, but that used to be my spot. But I don't need it anymore because I have a mini fridge. But yeah, it's not that big, so as you can see, it can't really fit 7 people. And same with the freezer. Like, this is so little space for 7 people. It's really hard. But what's nice about this fridge is that you don't need to bring a Brita or anything unless you want to drink fancy water, but it comes with a water filter, so you don't really need any Britas or anything. You just press the button and it gives you ice cubes and everything. And then over here we have our stove. This is actually pretty hard to clean, so there's always stains on it and it's hard to scrub, but we got it the best we can. And these countertops are actually very cheap, so it's like also hard to wash, so it's always stained and like you can see all the gross oil and like crumbs. It's hard to wash. But yeah, it's really important. I think a necessity is to bring an air fryer. Air frying goes really hard. You can literally air fry anything and it'll make it a meal. And my first quarter here, I eat a lot of frozen food, so the microwave is really important. And it comes with a dishwasher also. Standard kitchen things.
That we use as a drying rack.
We actually don't use it as a dishwasher, we use it as a drying rack because I was raised in an Asian household, so we use this as a drying rack. But I'm living in a house next year, so we're definitely gonna use it more as a dishwasher. What else? Oh yeah, I can show you my cabinet. I rarely use it because this is Anika's and this is my space. And I honestly don't really use much except for the oils up there because I store my dishes in the drying rack, so I never have to bring it out. So yeah, very easy. Oh yeah, fun fact is that the whole quarter we didn't have a trash can. So we were using paper bags and trash bags the whole entire quarter, but we finally have a trash bin. And it looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks really nice and she adds a great, she complements our kitchen very well. We can cover this beautiful closet. So we do have closet space. This is Corinne's clothes that she has.
My jackets.
Her jackets. And this is where we store all our cleaning supplies. So we have a Swiffer, and a vacuum cleaner, and some paper bags and all kinds of stuff. A pro tip is to not buy a lot of trash bags because you can just reuse your plastic bags. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that, but if you want to save money, you should do that as well. Any pro tips?
For moving, I would say like get a fan because they sell out, so you won't be able to find one if you want it.
And I think getting a fridge is a necessity as well because it's really hard to put all your food in the fridge unless you eat very little and eat like a meal a day.
Or use like Portola.
Yeah, or use, oh yeah, you can also get a dining pass. So San Joaquin is like really close to the dining hall. The dining hall Portola is usually for freshmen, but you can also get a dining pass. Like you can get like 5 meals a week or 10 meals a week. So if you have a dining pass, you don't need like a lot of space in the fridge. So yeah. So here's outside. We live in Elsinore Court. There's 4 courts. We live in Elsinore, the first one. Then it goes Calaveras, and then it goes Malibu, and then Ramona. So we live in the first court, which is closest to the street, and it's very compact, as you can see. There's a lot of people in this court. Like I say, like how would you say, 200?
Probably.
Yeah, around 200. So it gets really loud, especially on Friday and Saturday nights. It gets really loud. But the most convenient thing is that we have grocery store thing, which is really convenient because if you don't want to cook or something, they provide hot food and they provide snacks, and they take EBT, which is really important. If you're qualified, you should get it. And yeah, it's just super convenient. If you want to grab a yerba, you want to grab a drink, it has a lot of coffee as well. It's super convenient. One more thing is that they have a pool all the way in the back. So if it's a hot day, you just take your key, which is this little thing, and you just boop, and you can just get in for free. And it's super nice because they have a lot of chairs and you can just sun tan and read there. Super nice. And then, anyway, this concludes the end of the tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I can totally answer them for you. And I hope this helped. Honestly, thank you, Corinne. You're not gonna show your face.
No.
Thank you, Corinne, for filming this whole thing. Thank you, Anika, for adding all the information. Okay, bye.
Okay, wait, it's blurry.
Nika's dying. Edit this out. Okay. But like, when you said condiments, at first I only heard condoms. I know, I thought about that too. But I didn't know how to describe it besides saying condiments.
Condiments make sense.